Like a roaring Harley traveling into the desert sands shall be heard the voice of John again in the wilderness, saying, Prepare ye the way of the Lord. For truly now do you understand what is said, to say that he was as Elijah unto them, saying, Prepare ye the way of the Lord, in a organized, rebellious sort of way, just as a biker gang would do. So know truly herein what is Sturgis and what is Sturgio, what is brotherly love and what is agape, what is given unto men for their own dominion, for their own good pleasure, and for their recompense cycling back unto the throne of God. So understand here in time what is meant by she is buying a stairway to heaven, and what is meant by the eagles, and what is meant by every breath you take. For understand truly that the truth of all matters has been hidden in poetry and in song, in literature and in Shakespearean diminutions of glorious libraries of God's mind. So understand what it is to say and to be and to comprehend the Akashic record, the Ark record, and arcing forth of his own glory unto man for them all, in them all, through them all, as a beaconing forth of his own good pleasure and means and measures and wit upon them you see. So understand here in time that I merely stand as a looking glass for which he may observe and adjust his buttons and be set right and ready to be unto his own household and I unto my own. Hanak. So understand here and now that which is truly a line made between, for I shall stand upon the sea and he upon the land, and in glory shall be earth and heaven wed again. So understand what was divided and what was set atwain, and what was truly diminutively spoken in the measuring of all things before time, signed on the dotted line, a covenant of marriage truly was the will of God. For shall a man not leave his father and mother and cleave unto his wife? But never was it spoken of a daughter leaving her father or mother, for truly, verily, is it not that she would always have a city of refuge and a place to abide, should it so be that her husband had died? So understand here and now of many things which I speak, mysteries to be unveiled, and secrets more so to be said. For there are measures and weights of sin which shall be truly cut loose, like the mooring stones of the ark, for Noah were so cut free. So shall the weight of his glory fall upon thee, and be understood in a way and means and transmuting authority in a manner of speaking. For as a sort of last sin eater, you shall recompense her unto he, in a way and a mean which cannot truly be told, for there is within the halls of gold the footsteps of the children of God, coming as an army, but with the arms of love. So understand all the wreathing of fire, which truly is beyond the throne you did see, wherein lies glory and dominion and delight, and truly delineated soul vessels, which are the new wineskins apartided unto Noahide rule and law and international waters, so to speak. So understand that the galaxies and galactic empiric understanding of Pleiadian rule shall dominion over many in their own understanding, yet, not yet, so truly shall it be known the depth of such matters in starlight thrones. So understand what is celestial and what is not. What is the delineation between the have and have not, that which is sheep and that which is goat, and that which must be duality until such time as he says it is indeed truly complete and finished for all of infinity, intrinsically entrained, glorious, and amen. So understand now, in the beginning of time and in the ending of time, made into a circle, a spiral, and a square-rooted phi, you shall understand what it is meant and said and diminuted unto men, and why it must be a feminine mind that could encompass the logic of man, and together the two become one flesh instead, and share both hemispheres in a circumference of sorts and means and knots, like a whirling ball of string for a kitten. The delight and the embrace and the oneness that is shared cannot truly be comprehended by the mind or will or matter of man, nor can it be computed by any quantumly ensnared artificial eyeballs. For truly the Jack Sparrow of time does truly enjoy his wine. So do know all that is spoken here with a little bit of humor to cover the ensnarement of the minds of men who think themselves wise and would judge you instead. So know that the weight and the measure of my own feather has weighed you and found you truly desired and wanted and known by God himself, a jewel among stones, living and bright, and evermore in his precious sight. So know that the twinkle of an eye truly is that of love and of hope and of charity and of understanding, and truly Charnaya shall be understood, and a chair of the throne shall also be understood, and the Metatronic cube circumference of two cubes, two dominoes. What are you trying to show me? I have no idea what that is. A diagonally laid line, which is a fishing net for men, truly entraps their so-called logic and diminishes their own wisdom until it is dust, and they understand truly, surely, assuredly, why all flesh must be made silent in the presence of God, to let his mind completely rule over their senses, that they would be made new and true and holy unto him, and be given unto each of themselves their own space-time capsule diminutions, you see, in a manner of saying. That is all. Amen.